In this video we kick back in Port Douglas waiting for our new sailing buddies to join us. Then our trip to the Torres Strait and Indonesia really begins. First stop, Mackay Reef. We're Aussies Rob and Karen, who took early retirement in 2010 to sail the world. Join us on the 42-foot ketch Our Dreamtime as we strive to make the most of every minute of every single day. Welcome to Series 3, Up, Around and Into Indo.
Beautiful Port Douglas.
Yeah, we hadn't sort of planned to be stopping here, but such is life. We'll just wait for the crew to recover from their flu. So we may as well make the most of it.
We're heading off to the markets this morning to have a look what they've got. We've always loved coming to the markets here. We normally plan when we are coming through to Port Douglas that we can come in onto the visitors dock, stock up on some fresh and then leave. But we're going to play tourist today as well. Have a look around.
Yeah, it's Carnival week here in Port Douglas, so there should be some sights to see. Thank you very much.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Yep, that's me for healthy breakfast.
Have a great day.
What about this one?
Well, I finally got all the charts out for Indo, Malaysia, Thailand, both the ocean maps as well as the close-in detail maps. And I'm trying to sort them out so that we don't have them in a huge bundle and are tearing our hair out trying to find them. So I'm putting them onto one ocean map so that I can see exactly what we've got, and then I'll put them in order as we will be traveling so that we can just pull them out one at a time. In a big pipe like this, it's hard to find them.
The marina here at Port Douglas is just down this little river and then off on the southern bank. It's quite secure in most circumstances. I'm not sure I'd like to be here in a cyclone. The marina itself, quite expensive, and the facilities, in our opinion, not that flash. At the moment the amenities block is closed and they're redirecting us to an old set that I don't think has been cleaned in 3 years. So for $75 a day for a 11.8 metre yacht, it's a little bit rich. Today we've got overcast, we had a lot of rain this morning. Outside at Low Isles, which is just off the coast, currently showing 28 knots with wind gusts to 36. So I don't mind the fact we're in here in the marina. And funnily enough, you know, all the big reef tourist boats, they're here too. They haven't gone anywhere.
These are the facilities that Rob was discussing earlier. Not the nicest and certainly not the cleanest. 3 shower cubicles and 2 are out of order. The one that is working doesn't look like it has been cleaned for years. They are disgusting. I have to say, probably the worst that we've been in. Well, we're not using them, we're showering on board. One of the benefits of being one of our Patreons is that you get gifts occasionally sent by us. And this one is actually going to Texas. Well, thank you so very much, Steve, for being one of our Patreons and riding along with Our Dreamtime. We hope you really enjoy your little gift. Thanks.
Thank you very much.
Well, this is really exciting. We're going to pick up our sailing buddies. They have arrived. They're feeling really good. And we've been putting up the mizzen, actually fitting the mizzen this morning, and they arrived right when we were about to do the reefing lines. So we've stopped all that. We've just dropped the mizzen into the bag and we're going to go up and collect them. So excited. Well, we'd like to finally introduce our crew. They have delayed our departure just a little bit because they've both been sick, but now they are both well, we hope. No, they're all good. Anyway,
Much better.
we would like to introduce them. This is Russell and his lovely wife Tanya, and they're going to be going through Indo with us. Well, from Port Douglas all the way up to the top and then across to Indo and through to Bali. So they've got quite a long time on board with us. How do you feel about being on board for quite some time, Tanya?
Pretty excited.
Yeah?
Yeah, first time sailing, well, for more than a couple of days that we spent with you in Cairns.
Yes.
And that was years ago. But yeah, feeling pretty excited.
Excited? And how about you, Russell? What are you looking forward to on the trip?
Bintang.
Bintang. Oh, he'll fit in well with the crew, won't he? Yeah. So what else?
Just having a look at all the little islands around the place. So yeah, it'll be good.
Yeah, we're looking forward
Lots
to
of
having
experiences.
Yep.
Yeah.
New experiences.
And making memories.
you. Yes,
Yep.
and that's what it's about. So Russell, you're not unfamiliar with boats, are you?
No.
What's your background in boats?
I'm a marine engineer,
Mm-hmm.
as well as I have tickets.
Tickets.
Skipper's
stuff.
tickets.
You have
A
skipper's
ticket.
tickets.
Yes.
So these skipper's tickets are going to come in handy, I'm sure.
No.
Anyway, and Tanya, this is your first time you set sailing for quite a number of years. Are you nervous about the sailing side of things?
No, not really. My one and only concern I think I had before deciding to go on the trip was getting seasick.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm feeling pretty confident.
You're brilliant.
Do I sound it?
I think you will be fine on board, no problem whatsoever. And we're going to take it quite slow going up the coast first so everyone can get their sea legs and then into Indo. So welcome aboard, guys.
Thanks.
Thank you.
We have one other little thing to reveal about our crew. Russell is my baby brother and Tanya is of course his wife, so she's my sister-in-law. So it's going to be a lovely family trip. We're looking forward to it.
It is a beautiful morning. We are leaving Port Douglas, and this is the start of our trip for real, I would describe it.
Yay!
Real?
Yes.
For real. All the false starts are over, hopefully. We are heading out this morning and turning left to go north. We'll keep Australia on our left.
All the way.
Well, until it's behind the stern. Heading off to hopefully a place called Mackay Reef today, and a little sand atoll out there that we can anchor up behind. There is zero wind right at the moment, but it's supposed to come up sort of 15 odd knots later. So hopefully we'll get a sail But as we've discussed before, the thing about going to the reef is you want the sort of awful sailing weather to go to the reef. The weather where there's not enough wind to sail, because that makes it so beautiful out on the outer reef. So if we have to motor all the way, we'll take it, because it means we can have some really nice reef weather.
Want to get this mainsail up while we're...
Yeah, I guess we could, couldn't we?
Yeah.
Do you want to take the wheel, Russ? Yes.
Oh, this is cool, isn't it? We've got an extra set of hands. Let's take the wheel, mate.
Our poor old mainsail's looking a little bit mouldy, etc. But we've had it serviced, it's all good. She's just not as pretty as we'd like her to be, but yeah, the budget only stretches so far. We are chugging along at 6 knots with very little wind that doesn't even know what direction it wants to be. So the mainsail's up there doing a great job of flopping. But should be good reef weather. We will be there in 2.5 hours.
And Russell's going, yeah, fishy, 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 fishy.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. We haven't got long.
No.
How far are we from the zone?
It's 3 miles to the green zone.
To the green zone. All right.
You just hang out there and keep coaxing them on in.
So you've got 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
And Tanya's feeling all good. She's
Yep,
had
very
her
good.
quills. What else have you taken this morning?
My magic little wristband. I feel perfect.
Awesome.
We really couldn't ask for better for day one though, because we want to ease into this whole passage for everybody. And yep, an easy morning over there. We'll be there by lunchtime. The wind's going to get up to about 15 knots this afternoon, but by then we'll be anchored up behind the reef, and should be just about a perfect start to what, next 4 months through to Bali, I guess.
Now appears a reasonably clear run to the mooring.
Okie dokie, we'll go. Russ can do this from now on.
There's a bobby directly in front of us in the distance, but by the time you come to starboard to head for the mooring, I think we're good.
Awesome. Oh, pull off the boat, Rob.
Just landed at Mackay Reef and we found him. Wilson! Nichols. So in honour of our first sundowners on our official trip now to Indonesia, a bottle of bubbles, Champagne de Paris, named in honour of French explorer Louis Isidore de Paris, who circumnavigated the globe in his ship La Coquille. Champagne de Paris honours the extremely... This is serious business.
You're making this up, aren't you, Rob?
I'm not. Champagne de Paris honours the extraordinary traditional French winemaking techniques that embody centuries of exquisite craftsmanship. The stunning non-vintage brut is made with Chardonnay, Pinot Noir grapes, sourced entirely from Premier Cru villages. After
Beautiful.
extensive bottle agings, it has developed beautiful aromatic complexity, richness of flavour, and fine persistent bubbles. From Epinay in France, it is champagne.
It is champagne.
Thank you, Robin
Genvie,
for this bottle to celebrate the first sundowners of the trip.
Notice we're the only ones drinking the champagne.
I'll try it.
You'll try it?
Yeah.
Yay!
Cheers.
Cheers.
And so we can have another sip. I didn't taste it, I went to my nose.
That is a nice champagne.
With your lips not up through your nostrils.
So how has day one been?
Beautiful. It's been lovely.
Beautiful.
We turned up out here. Look at this.
Yeah, it's superb, isn't it? I mean, our own coral cay, Mackay
Mackay.
Cay. Maybe it's Mackay Cay.
I'd say Mackay.
Mackay. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well,
I have
The
to say
locals
Mackay.
refer to it as Mackay Reef, actually.
Mackay Reef.
Mackay Reef. Well, there we go.
Yeah.
So it's Mackay Cay at Mackay Reef.
It's absolutely beautiful.
It's absolutely beautiful out here. And a lovely sunset behind us.
And Russell, how was the snorkeling?
The snorkeling was sensational. It was actually, I was very surprised with the plate coral and the mixture of corals that
Yeah.
went from
Colours.
hard coral to soft coral, different beds, and fish. There was heaps of fish.
Yeah, and really big areas of soft coral too, wasn't it? And then so
and then you swim along, and then you just go straight to plate coral and hard corals and stuff like that.
just stunning. And the
And I missed my
clams.
coral trout.
You did. There was a beautiful coral trout, I hear. I didn't see the coral trout, but
It's on. I think I got it on the GoPro.
yeah.
So
But those
So day one,
excellent.
run and done.
yeah, run and done. Well,
Done and
not quite.
dusted.
Done
We're
and
still
dusted.
having sundowners, and then we're having chicken and bacon pasta, creamy pasta tonight. I think we need a little bit of carbs after our swimming today. We did a fair few laps.
And the wind gauge is showing 36 knots at low Isles, which is only about 15 mile that way. Oh, good on you.
Not very good fakers, are we?
I don't know.
That's a blooper. You just went straight into that.
I knew what I was saying.
She's obviously been faking it on you for years, Ross.
Oh, well, didn't worry me.
Didn't hinder your performance, did it?
As you can see from the dates we put in our graphics, we're usually a couple of months ahead of the videos in real time. That means right now, we're into Indonesia and off exploring these amazing islands.
If you'd like to see where we are in real time, then please join the Our Dreamtime virtual crew over on Patreon. You can see our spot tracker map and our regular sit-rep videos and our photos.
As always, we'd like to say a huge thank you to everyone who supports these videos by watching, liking, commenting, and especially our virtual crew members on Patreon and Ko-fi. This Dreamtime Sail channel wouldn't exist without your support. If you haven't subscribed yet, please think about doing so. It's absolutely free and helps us more than you can imagine. If you hit the bell button, you'll also be notified every time we release a new video. See you next time.